Hello everybody, this is the Daydreamer with Daydreams and Nightmares, and it is time for another contest video. This one is going to be for BatAvengers. Now he actually has a two-part contest and giveaway. Uh, this is for his 200 sub contest. I will leave a link for his channel and his contest in the description down below. Um, he asks that you're sub to his channel, that you're 18 plus. And here is the deal, I guess. He has it broken up. First place prize for him, you have to participate in his word puzzle challenge. He had 12 different, almost like Pictionary style or pictogram style clues that you had to figure out and private message him, letting him know what you thought those were. And I've already done that. And then the second part was to make a video for second and third place answering these questions, and also subbing up 3 other channels and shouting them out that are under 100. And actually that was the biggest part of this giveaway that I found a challenge, finding 3 channels that were under 100 in the comic book community that I wasn't already subbed to. Anyway, he asked us to introduce ourselves, and if you've checked out my channel, I call myself the Daydreamer. He wants to know how long you've been collecting. Technically, I have been collecting comic books since the late 70s, back when I was a young kid, just casually picking up books. And they were usually in the neighborhood of being X-Men or Spider-Man, or very first book I ever picked up was a Star Wars book, because it's about the year 77, 78, when Star Wars was really popular. And I didn't really get into collecting hardcore until I hit my teens, so that was mid 80s and going into early 90s when I was in college. Was more hardcore collecting. So the largest portion of my collection is from that period, mid 80s, mid 90s. Wants to know what you collect. I collect just about anything and everything that interests me. I love to read. And when it comes to comic books, in the DC world, I love the DC Vertigo lines. Sandman, Animal Man, Swamp Thing, Hellblazer, John Constantine, all of those books. I am a casual reader of Batman and Superman and JLA and those, but not as much into those as the DC Vertigo side of things. On the Marvel side of things, it is the X-Men and Wolverine, Spider-Man, Punisher. Those are the ones that I had a tendency to collect. But I also have books from a lot of the Valiant line books, a lot Malibu when that was out in the 90s. I have Dark Horse books. I have more recently I've got my hands on like Xenoscope and IDW and other titles along those lines as well. So it's whatever interests me, as far as that is concerned. He also wants to know what is the size of your collection, and I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I've been digging them out of storage and trying to get them all reorganized and bagged and boarded, and I've been getting books and buying books and along the way, and I'm thinking I'm somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 books in my collection right now. I don't have an exact number, and I still got to figure it out and get it all organized, but hopefully that answers those questions. As far as subbing up 3 other channels, and I will leave the links to their channels as well. I just subbed them up. I'm not 100% familiar with their channels, so I can't do a lot to explain what it is that they do, beyond that they are comic book collectors. And well, how about this? First one is Comic Thoughts, currently sitting at 71 or 72 with me subscribing to them as of today. They may have more at this point too, I don't know. That is the first one. Second one is Casual Collector. Last I saw they were sitting at 84. And they are comics and collectibles and statues and figures and prints and posters. You know, it says they collect across the board, kind of like I do. And then the last one I subscribed to was Midwest Comic Man Ball and Chain. If you know, the Midwest Comic Man is one of the Blaster to Stasha crew. And the Ball and Chain is his wife, and she has her own channel now. At this point, only 7 subscribers the last I looked, and I don't know. I know she gets on occasionally in some of the chat groups, and I think she created the account to do that. I don't know how much content she has, but that is Midwest Comic Man's wife's channel, so I thought I'd sub her up as well. But anyway, that should take care of it. Congratulations to BatAvengers for getting to 200 subscribers, and I'm sure you're beyond that at this point. But thank you for hosting this giveaway, and I enjoyed actually the challenge of doing your pictograms as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. And for those that are watching, definitely go check out BatAvengers channel. Once again, the link for him and the 3 shoutouts that I have here, the new subs that I just subbed up, will be down below as well. Thank you for watching.